Go.
Wait.
When
Go.
we last left off, the ship had just finished its sublight travel to a set of coordinates leading to empty space, where you all found the space hulk known as the Occurrence Border, as it was being picked apart by orc cutters. Um, and I wanna just specify here. When I say orc cutters, I don't mean like ships flying around the border cutting it apart. I mean like a swarm of thousands of individual orcs in little orky spacesuits swarming across this ship in space to cut it apart.
I mean, that's
Uh,
just a fun mental image, really.
Yes, but also it does mean that they're no threat to you because your ship has functioning void shields and their little cutting tools won't be able to penetrate your void shield.
As far as we know.
If their little cutting tools could penetrate our void shields, we probably would have had problems.
No,
on the
but
way
they're
here.
orcs. They're orcs. They do whatever they believe it does.
Yeah, well,
They do whatever enough of them believe.
there is a certain limitation to it because orcs are familiar with what void shields do. So void shields still function normally because orcs think that that's what void shields should do.
Okay. You know how we rode into the last one playing Ride of the Valkyries on the external speakers?
Yes.
For shits, I'm gonna have the bridge crew wire my captain's PA to the external speakers.
Excellent.
I'm gonna make it do that little like when you turn the speaker on, right?
Okay.
Into space. And then I'm going to say I'm gonna tap the thing first. And then I'm going to say like broadcast into space at them. Every orc there go back inside or I will blow a new crater in your little ship.
Their ship is twice the size of your ship.
Okay.
You really tried to shoehorn that Firefly reference in there. You really tried.
Uh,
Go back inside or we will blow a new crater in this little moon.
Yeah.
You don't even
go
know
ahead.
a transport ship ain't got no guns on it. Yeah, that kind of vibe.
Go ahead.
No, I will actually get on the thing and tell them to get off that ship.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. I guess. Are you trying to intimidate them or command them?
Ooh, I think I'm probably trying to command them.
Yeah, go
not,
ahead.
It's not. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They
Roll
are
it.
orcs. They are orcs. So this is gonna be a pretty hard check. So roll with like -20.
Okay. Let me just check.
Hello?
Yeah.
welcome to the fray, Gaz. The captain is currently trying to.
They? No, go ahead.
The captain is currently trying to convince them orcs to stop cutting apart the space hulk you've all been sent to raid.
They're not technically hostile yet, correct?
They are not.
Okay, in which case I would like to show you my Air of Authority talent.
Yeah. That would definitely apply here.
Okay.
Hello, Deb. We actually just started.
Hello.
The captain is trying to order a bunch of orcs to stop doing a thing using the ship's onboard speaker system.
Pointed into space.
Pointed in space. And the only reason this is going to even potentially work is because orcs do in fact think that sound propagates in space.
Right.
All
It was
right.
worth a try.
He's gonna look at you, Captain. Look at the orcs, just not listen, and go, "I'll be on the guns." And
Well,
just
hold on,
tink, tink,
hold on.
tink.
Hold on. Before we go to what this failure entails, do you want to spend a fate point to re-roll that?
Oh, because they reform at the end of every session, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I have never spent one. I guess I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Down to 1. So let's re-roll it. Command -20. I have a degree of success.
With a degree of success. All right. Roll a d10 plus 3 for me real fast for your Air of Authority.
6.
All right. You see about 2/3 of the orcs on the ship turn and look at you as your ship looms into view, guns primed, void shields up, and their cruiser's a sitting duck because all of the crew is either out in space right now or on board the occurrence border. And like 2/3 of these orcs just kind of turn around in their little orky jetpacks and fly back to the cruiser. And over the course of the next 10 or so minutes, you see the cruiser's engines ignite, and like its lights come on, and all of its portholes, all of its windows start slowly sliding up like the orcs are rolling them up with little cranks. And the cruiser spins just so slowly because it's such a massive ship. I should get you a reference for this, by the way.
I'm gonna do the equivalent while you're doing that up. I'm gonna do the equivalent of putting my hand over the mic. The mic's no longer live, but I'm just gonna put my hand over it anyway and go. There's a possibility I just sent them to battle stations.
I think that's likely.
He's just running to the guns.
So, this is what an orc cruiser is. By the way, just for reference, that's spelled like this.
Of course.
Nice. Yeah.
Absolutely, of course.
Well, not so. The crew, the ship's lights come up, the windows roll up, the engines fire up, and you realize that even though 2/3 of the outside orcs have returned to the ship, that would still logically leave the ship at roughly 1/3 its regular crew. And this 1/3 of a crew worth of cruiser actually turn around and warp out.
I'm literally staring out the viewer at the 1/3 of orcs still left now without a ship. 2/3 of orcs left. 2/3 left.
2/3.
It's 1/3. It's 1/3 left outside, plus however many orcs are in the ship.
Yeah, so 1 to 2/3. Okay. And she's got her hand still over the microphone, and she kind of looks around her bridge crew and is like, I didn't think that would work. I'm not entirely certain what the next play is. I'm open to fucking suggestions.
We have comms, right?
Internal
Oh, yeah.
comms, yeah.
Because Birdie was already out the door in case they decide to turn on us. So Birdie's gonna stop prime the chainsword and be like, "Permission to go aboard, Captain."
I mean, normally I would say that would be a bad idea, but I
We
think
need
I
it.
like that.
Plus, we were said we were going to kill these motherfuckers anyway. Truck wanted them dead. And we need what's on the ship. It's on the ship.
A good raid in yonks.
Are you with me, Wolf Boy?
I'm just dying for a good raid, me. I've just upgraded my weapon skill and I want to test it out.
Just upgrade. Birdie's been Wee Malky's been down in the engine room hitting the old scrap target with his sword for 2 straight weeks.
Clanging and banging, baby.
I'm gonna look at my navigator. I'm gonna look at my pilot.
Yep.
And I'm gonna open my hands like, thoughts?
This might as well happen.
Yeah, works for me.
What we?
She's gonna touch her. She's gonna touch the little bead communicator in her ear, and have it do the woo. Right. I'm gonna go. Landing party proceed to docking stations. Full speed. Everyone else prepare for fly swatting. All hands to quarters. All hands to quarters. I'm like proper gonna have it slam on the like the old Navy vessels used to have drums to call people to quarters. That, but more metal.
Gotcha. You hear on your comms an echo of like 4 or 5 dozen. 4 or 5 dozen. Aye, Lord Captain. And the bridge crew, as you all start to head towards the docking, the boarding ship, presumably, set to work, loading up targeting algorithms for the ship's close range turrets, and orcs just start getting fucking popped in space by like the space equivalent of a bunch of mounted 50 cals on the outside of your ship.
Just for reference, once I've done calling all us to quarters, I'm gonna hail our
Vulcan bolters.
Ship.
They're called. Sorry, they're Vulcan mega bolters. I just remembered what they're called.
There you go. I'm gonna hail our the second part of our mini armada, I guess.
Yeah, the other ship.
And I'm going to instruct them. I'm going to instruct the captain to begin maneuvering to the other side of the ship and prepare for fly swatting. Because they don't have a boarding crew per se, correct? They are far fewer than we are.
Yeah, their ship is a bit smaller. They do have their own boarding vessels, but they aren't. They won't have access to the equipment that you do.
So, yeah. So I'm gonna have them prepare for full scale fly swatting.
Yeah, you see the little mining tug. Its engines ignite and it starts slowly drifting around to the other side of the ship. It's going to take them a good 20-30 minutes to get into position.
Oh, okay. The ship we're going around is that big?
The current boarder is a full-sized Imperial Devastator-class battleship. It is roughly 11 kilometers long and 3 kilometers across.
Fuck me. Okay, in which case, their instruction is to begin to move to position and prepare to fire on my mark.
Gotcha.
I wonder how many toilets are on that thing.
Not enough.
Not enough?
Take some.
When you get to the boarding ship, you are met by, I think for consider everyone's coming, right? Is there anyone staying behind?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't know
ask
if
if
game
we're.
wise it's. I don't know if game wise it's useful to send the melee people into melee and essentially the ranged people stay and do what would be the equivalent of ranged combat outside.
Well, okay.
But this is because I don't know how the system works.
I will tell you right now, the orcs outside the ship are functionally no threat to you.
Okay, in which case we'll leave instructions.
Yeah, your crew can, without supervision, sit there and just take pot shots at all those individual orcs, without threat of retaliation.
Cool. In which case, yes, I guess the instructions are all PCs to imminent combat and death.
Yay!
Excellent.
Well, I think Malky and I are already there.
Yeah, the rest of it's fine.
When you get there, you are met by Birdie and Malky, who are kitted out
Boys,
alongside.
you're drooling, guys. You wipe your mouth. You like. Stop.
Sorry.
Alongside 10 crewmen in flak armor with las guns, and 5 of Malky's quote faithful, who do not wear armor and are armed with flamers.
Okay, so we're looking at 20 of us essentially, more or less.
More or less. Your extra crewmen aren't individually counted. The way they work is they are essentially an item under the control of one of the players. So, like, on your turn, you order them to do something, and then that's what they do for that turn.
Okay.
I assume...
But we have a battalion. It's not a battalion, but we have on the ship a bunch of fucking armed war makers.
Yeah, you can essentially muster up at any given time roughly 1,000 effective troops.
The orcs in space are currently no threat, correct?
Yes.
The only threat is on the ship.
Yes.
700 of us are going aboard.
Oh, you're taking... I don't think you have that many boarding vessels.
Okay.
Yeah, we're limited by the amount of vessels we can.
Okay.
Because
the full complement of boarding vessels are going to a variety of whatever the access port hatches equivalent is.
Okay.
So we'll mount a multiple front assault with a full complement in each boarding vessel.
All right.
And all
so
of the PCs in one vessel.
That's gonna be about probably about 200 people. 20 per vessel. Which means the 15 that I described will actually still be on board with you guys, available for your use when you get over.
There's just another 10 another 9 vessels.
Yeah, who are gonna spread out across the ship.
Bet. Love that.
Dominaya.
Yeah.
Would you like to fly the boarding ship in for us?
Yeah, I can do that. What do I roll?
That's gonna be a pilot spacecraft. No, not +0.
+0?
It's not hard, but it's not easy.
Hey!
I mean, okay, it's not easy unless your name happens to be Dominaya
Look at that shit
go. These boarding crafts are by no definition elegant. They are bog standard STC crafted spaceships. but under the hands of a skilled pilot, especially one as skilled as Dominia, you float through this swarm. You fly through this swarm of orcs. It's a thing of beauty.
You do it
Mostly-
good.
You do it so good. There are orcs trying to cut your ship open the whole goddamn time, but they get no purchase. And about 3 minutes after you leave the Lesser Evil, you are docked and set down inside the main cargo bay of the Occurrence border. As the loading ramp for your boarding ship opens, your 15 soldiers, or 2 of your 15 soldiers toss flash grenades out of the boarding ramp in different directions, which pop, bang, and then all 15 of them swarm out. And about 10 seconds later, over comms, you hear, Brain, help me.
What a
Cargo
weird
bay
thing to
secure,
hear.
Captain.
Okay, I'm gonna get on all the wide comms to our crew, our boarding party, and the crew of the other vessel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna say, the man who brings me the most teeth drinks until he passes out tonight. The most teeth wins. And then
Challenge accepted.
There's this moment, and then she just goes, go, go, go.
Go.
I have a disadvantage at this.
There are no teeth left. That's not fair.
That's that.
So I'm gonna, as the arch militant,
Yes.
I'm gonna point at 2 of the guys with us. You hold this cargo bay. You better be dead if anyone else is in here when we get back.
You don't get an affirmative from the 10 regular troops, but the 5 faithful turn to look at you, Birdie, and then look at Malky, and then back at you, and they're like, as the Emperor wills, it will be done.
Now, just 2 of you assholes, with the las guns. Stay. Flamethrowers are coming with us.
Ah,
Oh yeah, there's
Alright.
plenty more to burn, boys.
plenty more to burn.
The
There's
teeth come out
orcs
a
on-
lot easier when they're cooked.
There's orcs on board this ship. Orcs on an Imperial ship. That's some heresy.
I'm gonna to my little cluster of soon to be dead and say, we're not taking the stealth approach, army.
I think they know we're here.
Yeah, Kathy, give me the word.
In
I'm
which
just
case,
gonna-
to essentially hail the cruiser, the one we've just docked to,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Oh,
start blasting.
Wait.
The ship you are on, the Occurrence border, is running on emergency power. It doesn't have an active comm system right now. It's basically only it's a dead ship, and the only reason you can be on it is because the emergency power is keeping life support running.
Okay, bet. In which case, purely for rule of cool,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to reach into the little hatch next to the door of the spacecraft that we've just come in on.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like to pull out you get the speakers that work, you put them on a window, right?
Yeah.
And it works through the vibration of the window. I'm gonna
familiar.
go ahead and with essentially a massive fucking suction device, plonk that to the hull of the spaceship we've just entered, and fucking crank to 11 the heavy metal Dune soundtrack, so it starts pounding through the ship, just using the ship as a massive fucking speaker.
All right. You
Now
It's literally, why is their boss music playing? I don't.
why is there
Hold on.
You actually you hear as you do this and you start to make your way out of the cargo bay. One, I'm going to need somebody to make some kind of who's familiar with spaceship?
pilot.
Probably the pilot.
Anybody who has Imperial Navy lore, please roll a check for me with +10.
I have Imperium lore.
Specifically Navy.
Specifically the Navy.
It doesn't specifically say Navy now.
I have it.
Anybody else?
I have common lore war, if that's useful.
Not quite in this situation. Dominia, you are roughly familiar with this class of ship, and you can easily tell the captain that if you were to put a secure vault for hiding stuff, that you'd want to have it on the 3rd deck, which is 2 decks below where you currently are, and it's going to be about a half-kilometer hike, basically, to get to it.
Okay. If we go in this class of ship, if I were to guess, it'd be which deck was it again?
On the 3rd deck, towards the middle of the ship.
3rd deck in the middle.
And as you begin to make your way and you play this fucking Doom soundtrack through the ship, in the distance, rounding the corner is a small patrol of 2 orcs, and they hear the music. And here's the thing about orcs that they don't really tell you: heavy metal's kind of their thing. Let me
Oh no, they love it.
They
It's
knocked
just
the H off the front, but yeah, other than that. Loves a bit of heavy metal.
heavy metal.
At least we all die to an epic soundtrack now.
so because
There was nothing worse than dying to lo-fi, like the fucking disgrace.
like this is the sound that their watt towers make in Dawn of War 3. Anyways, these 3 orcs hear this music and they start kind of they start kind of bumping along to it, and then one of them sees you all down the way, and just this bone-shatteringly loud roar, just, and they charge you.
I charge back.
He shoots them while they're still at range.
Oh, I'm
hold on,
gone.
let's roll some initiatives. Let's roll some.
Hey!
I don't know, I'm just stating, I'm gone.
I don't have a map for this section, because this is not like a proper encounter that needs like a full map.
I need a
Y'all-
token.
You do. You all need tokens. Hold on. Beep. 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 There you go. Y'all have tokens.
Thank you.
Fuck me! Holy shit! Well,
Nice.
Navigator wants to get fucking in on this. Heard
it's
about the teeth and was like, fuck, I'm in.
hell yeah.
I want to see if I can make only the top of their head explode.
Alright. And then, as usual, we'll just have the orcs go after the crew. Well, actually, they'll go before the crew this time, because they charged first. The hallway is about 45 meters long. So stop, edit, stop that. Why is it doing that? Why are you doing that? Click. Why is it doing that? I didn't ask you to paste. I didn't ask you to do that. There we go. It's about 45 meters long. Orcs have a run speed of 18 meters, so they get 18 meters closer, which puts them at 45 minus 45 minus 18 is. I know how to do math.
27.
27 meters away, and that is their turn.
28.
Navigator, you are up.
How far away are they?
They are 27 meters away. They're 27 meters away from Birdie, which puts them about 35 meters away from you, because I assume you would not be in the front.
Probably not. I can't make their head explode from this distance, which is unfortunate. I'm going to...
Sorry, 29. 47 minus 18 is 29.
It's 45 minus 18.
No, then I was right. 27. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I have to shoot them with my hell pistol.
Pew, pew.
How many are there?
There are 3.
Okay, so my options are either I aim or I just shoot twice, right?
Yeah, so you can aim and then shoot once, or you can take the semi-auto shoot, which gives you plus 10 to hit, and you score an extra hit if you get 2 degrees of success.
Which one's that? What was that?
That's semi-auto.
Semi-auto. Oh. Yeah, let's do semi-auto on one of them guys. Do I have anything for this? So semi-auto gives plus 10 to hit.
Yep.
And then I don't think my talents affect this. I think my talents only make it so I can use this weapon, not any bonus to it.
Yeah, it just stops you from taking a penalty.
Am I changing the hit mod, or am I just hitting the attack button and then it'll pop
Just
the thing up?
hit the attack button, and then it'll ask.
I said I didn't aim, right?
You didn't aim.
What's the range?
The range on your hell pistol is 35, so they're within range, but not at half yet.
So short range?
No,
In range?
just in range.
Okay. And then semi-auto.
Yep.
No other modifiers.
Yeah, okay, and you
Blat,
score,
blat, blat.
You score 2 hits. So roll damage, and then it should ask you how many hits.
Damage. 2 hits?
2 hits.
Plat, plat.
Blat. That first hit strikes his leg, and he stumbles a little bit. That second hit lands square in his chest, but unfortunately he is an orc, and he has he's a big tough brute, and he just shrugs the second one. But yeah, no, that's a pretty good hit, Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Dominaya, you are up.
Okay. It's the first time I'm doing this on the ground. So,
Yeah, so
are they in bolt pistol range? Because I have a range of 30.
they are within bolt pistol range. Yeah.
Okay. So I will attack with that.
Are you aiming and making a single attack, or are you also doing semi-auto?
I will aim and make a single attack.
All right, so you're gonna hit attack, and then when it asks you if you aim, you're gonna hit the aim that gives you +10,
Okay.
and it's gonna ask you what range you're at. You're just gonna do the one that gives you +0,
Okay.
and it's gonna
And then
ask you
single
what
shot.
and single shot. All right. Yeah, are you shooting the same guy that
Nice.
the same guy that the navigator shot?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. Make sure to hit the tearing button.
Herring button. Hold on.
Yeah, on your bolt pistol below damage there's a tearing button. All right. So that's 12 AP4. So that's rips through his armor. He blocked. Yeah. Okay. He stumbles. He has to take a knee. That's a good hit, but he's not down. He's not dead yet.
Okay.
All right. Claude, my good friend.
Yeah.
There's some orcs.
Claude is going to use his insane, developed over centuries knowledge of military strategy, and his extreme ability to remain calm under pressure, and he's going to point the Inferno pistol downrange and shoot.
So the range on your Inferno pistol is 10 meters.
The orcs are too far away.
The orcs are you can attempt to fire, but it's gonna be, I believe, at a minus 10 because it's long range.
You know what? I don't think he would have thought of that just now. So I'm gonna do that. And then next round he can be like, okay, maybe I should go.
All right. Are you aiming first, or are you just firing wildly?
They're far enough away that I feel like he would aim. His just knees are shaking a little bit, but I think he'd aim.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that for me. You're gonna get +10 for aim, -10 for range.
Okay.
Also, everybody, remember to keep track of your ammo.
It misses. What a shock.
Yeah, nah, you pull up your Inferno pistol, you point it, you aim, just like Birdie taught you to, and you pull the trigger, and a bolt of invisible, incandescent heat flies past the orc and melts a hole into the bulwark of the wall right over his shoulder.
Hooray!
Hooray!
You'll get it next time, buddy. I believe in you.
Do they get sucked into space?
No, it's like into another room.
Oh. Also, for the purposes of ammo, do I lose 2 ammo?
Yeah. If you roll a single shot, you lose 1. If you do semi-auto, you lose as many as it says in your rate of fire,
Okay.
even if you don't hit.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Anyways, Vin, it is your turn. 3 orcs, 1 badly wounded, 2 fresh. 27 meters away. Hello?
Oh, start again, hold on.
Hold on, just can't hear.
That's okay. It looked like
I got you. Yeah. Is it me?
Yeah, your turn. You've got 3 orcs, 1 badly wounded, 2 fresh, 27 meters downrange.
Okay. You know what that means, you guys. I'm gonna shoot him.
Thanks,
Alright.
Harley Quinn.
I'm gonna shoot him.
I'm gonna
I'm
shoot him
gonna
dead, Mr.
shoot.
J.
Um.
We're big guys.
So, I'm going to do. Me trying to remember which one this was. It's the half aim, half fire, but I don't remember what that.
So half aim to give you +10, and then just standard action fire.
Standard action fire. Thank you.
Yep.
Here
Just
we.
shoot.
Combat. Standard action attack.
So half aim for +10.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry, I had the combat actions in all actions in combat thing open and it got in the way.
No problem. No problem.
They are in range, correct?
Yes, they are in range.
But they are not yet short range.
Not yet. Short range is if they are at half your weapon's optimal range. So for your
Okay.
hand cannon, that would be 17 meters.
Okay. And we're just doing single shot, right?
Yep.
Okay. There are no other modifiers, I don't think.
Nope.
So let's do that.
All right.
Hits in the
Got
body.
you right in the chest. Is this the one that's
So you
wounded
need to
already?
roll damage.
Is this the one that's wounded?
Pardon me? Am I doing the one that's wounded? Yes.
Come on.
Excellent. Okay.
So I hit attack. So tearing, yes. Right?
No, the hand cannon is not a tearing weapon.
Okay, so it's just attack. Neat. So I'm gonna hit attack. Oh no, I'm not. I'm gonna hit
Damage.
damage.
Yeah.
There we go. Number of hits. 1 hit, right?
Yep.
Oh, yay.
Oof. I mean, it catches him in the chest and it draws blood, but it doesn't look like it's does not look like it's really
Could
phasing
have been
him all
better.
that much.
Could have been better.
Could have been better.
Okay.
All right, Birdie, you're up.
Yes.
They are 27 meters away, and also I believe you are the person currently in command, technically, of the Lasgun troopers.
Yep. How many of them are there?
8, because you left 2 of them behind.
No, I mean the orcs. There's 2, right?
Oh, 3 orcs, 1 wounded, 2 fresh.
No, you know what? We need to move to make sure he's here. Alright, buddies, light him up. I'm just gonna order the 8 to just light these motherfuckers up at the end of the hallway.
All right, so go ahead and roll me a D100. Your number to beat is 40.
Double check.
No, hold up.
Anything that would benefit here.
Not 40. It's gonna be
It's not gonna help.
do las guns. Hold up. I have to go check something real fast. Yeah, it would be 40.
$40? Okay.
Yep.
I also, I am, just so we're all aware, just to make you aware, mostly,
Mhm.
Harley, I am still have unspent XP.
Do you?
Ew.
They managed to take quick draw.
I managed to pick quick draw twice. I was not paying attention.
Ah, okay.
So.
Where are we? Are you rolling?
Yep. So.
Alright, that's 1 degree of success, so no bonus hits, but your 8 guys light up the first orc. Go ahead and roll me 1d10 plus 11.
$17.
Yeah, and under a hail of lasgun fire, that first orc crumples to the ground. Hello?
Yeah, it's me. Hold on, I'm gonna plug my headphones in manually. What was the answer to 17?
Under a hail of lasgun fire, that first orc crumples to the ground.
Excellent.
Enough, you know. It's the common guard adage, you know. Just because one lasgun isn't scary doesn't mean 10,000 lasguns.
When in doubt, more firepower.
When in doubt, I
If that won't work,
believe.
use more gun.
Yeah. I think is giving. Hold on, let me combat actions. I guess this would technically qualify as you having used a skill, which means you still have half action left because telling them to open fire is not going to take your full turn.
Okay.
So you can shoot one of them if you'd like. You just wouldn't be able to aim. Or you
Well
could move
done.
closer.
I think for right now I'm probably going ranged.
Alright.
So yeah, I'll just give Mace a bit of a and then pull the trigger.
Alright, well, they're definitely within half range for you.
Yeah.
'Cause your hell gun will fuck a motherfucker up a long ass ways away.
Yes, it will. Alright, let's attack. No aim. In range.
Half range.
That's right, because my range is that fucking ridiculous. So short range, long range, extreme range.
Short range.
Okay. Right. Single shot. Submit. No other modifiers.
Oof, not quite. Oh no, hold on. It does
It
say
hits,
the-
it just doesn't have a... Right?
Hold on.
The attack hits. I would try to decipher.
Yeah, okay, the attack does hit, but no degrees of
Oh, my.
success, so you do, go ahead and roll damage.
Alright, you all can hear me, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have no, it's fine. I have muted. It showed muted on my screen, but it's because I have muted.
You said roll damage?
Roll damage.
One hit.
That orc shrugs it.
Yeah, that wasn't very good.
Catch him right in the body, melts straight through his armor, but it, he's got that orc toughness, that orc devil may care attitude. He's gonna crump you, and it don't matter what you do. Malkin-
Look over to Malky. After you, good sir.
Yeah. Malkador.
Mm.
You've got 2 orcs bearing down on you, 27 meters away. You've got 5 dudes with flamethrowers if you want to use them.
It says the range on my flamethrowers is 20 meters.
Oh yeah, and unfortunately, flamers can't.
They don't
stretch.
scale that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
How far did you say an orc's movement was?
It's the same as yours.
It's the same as mine. Okay.
Yeah,
And my
so-
movement is.
So they can move up to 18 meters if that's all they do on their turn.
Okay. So there's no chance that they're getting it anywhere near us on this turn.
No.
Then, since there's literally nothing I can do, I'm just going to turn to my boys and say, you see, this is why you should always let orcs come to you. It saves energy.
Yeah, I mean, it do save
Can you-
some energy.
Can you set up an Overwatch in this system?
You absolutely can. Overwatch is in action.
You should do that.
That's
Yeah.
definitely a thing I should do with my boys. Yeah, just get them to get on one knee and just line up flamethrowers in front of the firing line.
Yeah, so let's just go look at Overwatch real fast. It's gonna be a full action. Okay, so you can set up Overwatch, or you can have your boys set up Overwatch.
I'll have the boys do it since there's 5 of them and 1 of me.
Excellent. So yeah. Yeah. So when the orcs step into range, or I guess the first orc, because they do technically move on separate turns, steps into range, she will be lit up by a bunch of fucking flamers. All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like tap the 2 guys next to me in line just on the shoulders and go, "Get to crumping, boys."
Get to crumpin', boys. All right.
The orcs are like, that is our word.
The orcs. That is our word. One of the orcs is gonna continue running for melee, and he's gonna get hit by a bunch of flamers. He's going to attempt to make a dodge test. Orcs got agility of not a whole lot. Do they have dodge as a skill? They do not. So, all right, he does dodge your Overwatch, but it stops him at exactly 21 meters away. So he's not coming any closer, but the other orc, he sees what y'all are doing, and he's thinking to himself, that's mighty cunning. That's mighty cunning. I might want to do that. I think I'm going to do that. And he's going to put away his choppas, and he's going to pull out a death gun. And he is going to light y'all up full auto. Just as soon as I find the stats for how a death gun works. Because I'm a clown and forgot to write it down.
The local burst is plus 20 to BS, additional hit for every grave success, if that helps.
Well, yeah, I need to know how many shots.
Okay, no, for sure. It was more of I had that thing open.
Yeah. Because. Alright, 142. Alright. So he's gonna roll himself a 1d100. Target to beat at full auto is a 40. And his gun jams. And he sprays down the hall a blistering hail of like 20 fucking bullets the size of Red Bull cans, and his gun jams.
Good job.
See, boys, the Emperor protects.
Yeah. And it is the navigator's turn.
How far away is he?
As we reach the top of that top of the round after that, I'm just gonna go kill that stupid motherfucker.
Gladly.
Is that you giving the +10 to the navigator?
Yeah.
Could I-
I remembered that was a thing.
All right. They are the closest orc is 21 meters, but the other one is still out at 27.
God, could they get closer?
Well, listen, your fucking faithful set up a kill zone with flamers, and in order to not die to the flamers, you had to stop running.
I'm gonna call over to the orcs. Seems rather cowardly not to charge directly at us. And then I'm going to shoot the fucker who is the one with the gun.
The one with the gun?
Yeah. The other guy didn't take out a gun, right?
No, he's still got he's dual wielding choppas.
Okay.
What ability is which? What?
Give that +10. Where are you pulling that from, friend?
Oh, on page 72 in the book, 76 I believe in the PDF reader, every character has a special ability, and you as a rogue trader can once per round.
Yes, that's exactly what I was doing. Absolutely.
Just as planned.
Exactly as planned.
Yeah. As the rogue trader, you just get to once per round point at someone at any time and be like +10.
Nice.
Go for you.
Yeah. So you're shooting the guy with the gun.
Yeah.
All right. Give me that sweet shoot guy with gun roll.
Okay, attack. Didn't aim. What range is he at? Still in range?
In range.
In range. Semi-auto. +10.
+10. Body shot. Hey, listen, a hit's a hit, and degrees of success don't do anything for you when you're
Ding.
single-shotting.
True. Damage. 1 hit. Hey!
The fucking Emperor protects! Alright, hit Righteous Fury for me.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so anytime you roll a 10 for damage, you get to hit Righteous Fury, which will prompt you to plug back in your base hit, which was for this attack was 49.
Target number 49.
Target number 49. Righteous Fury! So you hit him for 20 points of damage, melting through his armor. So that's you with the under the captain points at you as like, get that guy, and you're like, getting that guy, and you shoot straight through his chest, out his back, and he collapses.
Guy got, Captain.
Excellent work.
And just
Okay, so the business boys follow suit.
Just so you know, if you roll another 10 while doing a Righteous Fury, you Righteous Fury.
You keep
again.
going? Yeah.
You keep going until you don't roll a 10.
That's awesome.
Alright. Dominaya, 1 orc left. 21 meters away, dual wielding choppas.
Oops, that's the wrong button.
Oh man.
Oh, but it was so good.
If we hit, can
Hold
we
on.
use that, please?
If we hit, let's see.
No.
But you fuck that one up.
What?
Fate point reroll.
Fate point reroll.
You know what? For the meme.
For the
For the
meme.
meme,
do
for the
it.
meme.
The music got fucking amazing. This better hit.
I've been so fucking dead.
Yeah!
Alright, hold up. Okay, so we are gonna take the thing, so hit the righteous fury button.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
And you're in
Oh.
hold on. Your input isn't 41.
Wait, what? Hold on.
When you hit righteous fury, you have to put back in your to hit chance, which was 70.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh!
Righteous fury.
And then you do it again.
Do it again.
Okay.
This guy's so dead.
Again.
Oh.
Alright, hold up though. That is 15, 31, 32 points of damage.
Holy shit.
We are actually going to let the hold up. Let me go. We're actually gonna let the fucking book tell us how this happened. Because there's actually a chart for this. There's a chart for this that I've been ignoring because it's not super, like,
Oh,
useful for
yeah.
fast play. You got him in the head, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
You've overkilled him by, like, 13 points, so, let me just zoom in. Oh, wow. Okay. Your bolt round. You pull the trigger, and your bolt round strikes this guy at just the right point in his upper chest, lower throat, that when it explodes, it takes his entire upper torso, turning him into a fine, crimson mist. Painting the walls of this hall out to... Someone roll 2d10 for me?
So on it. 11.
Painting the walls out to 11 meters in bright crimson bits. And if he had any allies left, they would have to make a fear test. But there are no allies left.
The
Allies were going first.
the navigator who has already gone over to the body that she killed is like, shame about all those teeth that are now scattered around. She's got pliers just pulling teeth out of this orc's mouth.
Oh yeah. Your Birdie,
Yeah.
are you letting your troops take the teeth for that guy, or are you taking them?
They killed him. They get it. But
All right,
I'm gonna point to the pilot and look at him and go, I expect nothing less from the rest of you.
All right, so
You've not set the
go
bar
ahead.
high for these guys. They should be afraid.
They should be afraid. Go ahead and roll me 2d10 to see how many teeth you get.
Eight teeth.
Eight teeth.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
I mean, to be fair, that's more 18.
Blech. Ugh.
I mean, I don't know. The navigator routinely throws their mind into a flesh pit. And
I think I'm good.
I was trying to work out the sound of but done at the dentist. When they talk to you and you can't fucking talk back, that one.
As you step back from the bodies with your teeth acquired, the 5 faithful with flamers set about cleansing the hallway in fire, burning away the corpses and their blood so that new orcs don't start spawning out of them, because that is how orcs reproduce. Fun fact for you, Kate. I'm sorry to do this to you, but orcs don't have bits. They actually
Yeah.
just make new orcs out of orc
Yeah.
goo.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Um,
fine.
that's fine.
They're like mushrooms. A wee mushroom grows and then it grows into an orc underground and then
Yeah.
it comes out of the ground.
I'm gonna while they're collecting teeth and cleansing the hallway, I'm gonna just like take a ridiculously like silk red cloth out of my fucking pocket, clean my gun a little bit, like clean the barrel, put it back in as they finish, and go once more into the abyss, and go around the next corner into the next.
Yeah, so as you all continue down the hallway, something's actually a little strange. The music grows dimmer in the distance as your little speaker suction starts to lose effectiveness, and the halls as you go down to deck 2 and further in and down to deck 3, you find a whole lot of dead orcs and also strange piles of blood with no bodies in them.
Can
And
I roll an assumption?
an assumption? What are you assumpting?
This seems like some forbidden lore shit.
Actually, yeah, you have Forbidden Lore Warp. You can absolutely roll a Forbidden Lore if you'd like. Minus 10.
Forbidden lore warp.
Anyone else who has Forbidden Lore Warp may also roll this with minus 10.
I've only got Forbidden Lore Heresy.
Oh, you can roll that one.
There's some heresy happening, but I can't tell what.
I can roll it, did you say?
Yeah, you can roll Heresy.
Dunk.
Would either of you like to spend a fate point to re-roll?
Sure. -1, fate point. Warp. -10. Aha! I understand.
Get the flamer. The heavy flamer. These wounds on these orcs, you notice, you poke through it with like your fucking navigator's staff so you don't have to touch them. These wounds are consistent with the hearsay rumors of Hellblades wielded by Bloodletters of Khorne. You can only assume that because you are not seeing any Bloodletters of Khorne, that when the ship exited the warp, there were still a handful on board that have since either died fighting orcs or been sent back to the warp because without access to sacrifices, warp-born creatures cannot sustain themselves in real space.
Mm-hmm.
So there were demons, but there are no longer demons.
Good news and bad news. The bad news is there were demons. The good news is there aren't demons anymore?
You didn't sound very convincing.
If you would like to assuage your party, you could actually roll a Cinescience check, because this is what Cinescience is for.
Sure. Cinescience. Any modifiers?
No, this is actually a plus 10 even. This is a fairly routine use of this ability.
Damn.
There are no demons on board this ship.
No demons. Fate points restore once per session, or
They do.
I'll use another fate point. What's the worst that happens?
All right.
feel like these are very important roles.
Yeah.
There were exactly 23 bloodletters of Khorne on board this ship, including one exalted bloodletter of Khorne. And now there is 0 demonic presence on the entire vessel. But there are 5 orcs and about a dozen Gretchen about 100 meters away from you as the bird flies, and it feels like they're hunkered down inside some kind of warp-resistant box. It's hard for you to see through, even with your exceptional skill. So whatever container they're inside, whatever room they're in, is likely crafted from wraithbone, which is it's a disturbing, heretical kind of Xenos technology that allows one to defend themselves from demons, even without the use of a psyker.
I see.
It's like soundproofing, but for demons and made out of bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Says
Do you want
It
to go and
is-
see if it's a
Yeah,
flameproof box?
What?
Oh. Yeah, someone outside.
Ah.
By the time it came through, that shit was haunted.
Yeah. Well, I relay this information to the group. There were 23 bloodletters and an exalted bloodletter, but they all died. There are a bunch of orcs and Gretchen that away. Points. Is it like down a hallway, or is it like...
Yeah, it's in the direction you're going. It's fairly easy to assume that the place that they are hiding in is also your destination.
Mm-hmm. That's probably where we're supposed to be going.
I'm gonna switch to Bucky and Ripper. I'm putting Narisa away.
As you all continue down the hall, the blood splatters and corpses become even more viciously mauled until you reach an area about 10 meters from this grand, extravagantly well-crafted vault door where all of the blood just stops in like an almost perfect, again, 10-meter radius of this door.
Demons couldn't get close to it, looks like.
They must have...
Like,
Does it look like they like set up a defensible position, or did they like fucking explode something here?
You know what? This is a good chance for those of you with war lore to do some rolls.
Oh, I have.
It's
I
our
have
time.
lore.
I also have Warlord. How do I roll that? Roll.
Oh, that was a bad roll, though.
I technically succeeded.
You could re-roll with a fate point.
I think I'm gonna do that.
I'll let you do that.
It's not much better.
I succeeded, so I think I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it.
Okay. You, Birdie, can surmise from the bullet holes and scorch marks on the way in that whatever is inside this vault was used to serve as a kind of makeshift bunker. So you can expect when you open this door to find your enemy heavily entrenched.
Do we?
I'm gonna look.
Hmm.
Go ahead.
I was gonna ask. Do we know what is behind this door? Like, are we aware of what? No, I mean, is there like an item that we're looking for in here?
The warrant of trade.
Yeah, I assume this is the big money.
But I mean, it's not a fucking gun or something that they're gonna use against us. Is what I'm.
No, it's a piece of paper.
Yes.
inside of a metal tube.
Yes. I was asking if there was a like, we open the door and then there is a cannon pointing at us situation.
No,
Unless
not,
they brought
not
it
that
with
you're
them.
not that you're aware of. Not unless they brought it. Yeah.
Do we have grenades?
The warrant of trade is inside this. I just want to remind you.
We should not blow it up.
You all do not have access to grenades because none of you took them in your starting equipment, but
No.
well, actually, hold on.
I believe I'm carrying a melter bomb.
Yeah, your buddy Malkador has a full-sized Melta-Bomb, and your troopers have
Flashbangs.
They have flashbangs and frag grenades.
Do the flashbangs work like they do here, where it's where it's disorientating, but it's nothing else?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna communicate to them very quietly that I want them to prep those flashbangs.
How do you want all 8 of them to prep flashbangs, or just like a couple?
3 of them.
I mean,
3 of them.
Captain, if you
Alright.
don't mind,
Yeah.
as the arch-militant aboard. Gentlemen, I need 1 flashbang left, 1 right, and 1 right up the middle.
The guys
Um,
look between you and the captain. They're like, "Yeah, okay."
And then I'm going to take up position on one side of the entryway for when we breach. I guess I'll go left. And I'll take...
The captain's gonna walk up just slightly to one side of where the door's open. It's gonna pick up her pistol and hammer on the door with the butt.
Well, alright.
They know we're coming anyway. They've just heard. They can hear us. They can say, "There's no demons out here. You can come out and die with honor, or you can die in there like fucking cowards. Your choice." And then she's gonna very quickly step back away from the
We
door.
could do that. We could have set up an Overwatch. We could have... Oh, well.
You hear back, "That sounds like something a demon would say." What was that?
The fuck are you talking about?
That's some tricksy bullshit a demon would pull. I don't believe you.
Captain. Let's prep for breach and clear. Breach and clear. Alright. We go in 10.
All right.
And it's
9.
gonna be kind of flabbergasted.
Captain, out of the... And I kind of pull the captain off to the side. We don't stand in the middle. We open the door. Alright.
You
I'll
don't
just
stand in
put
the middle.
one hand
You go-
sympathetically on the captain's shoulder, just like pat. There, there.
We do
Malky,
not
where-
stand.
Do you... I'm gonna take... So there's 3 throwing the flashbangs in.
Yep.
And then I want
5,
them to hold the door, which leaves 5 left.
5 with las guns. Yep.
So 5 with last guns are come with me left.
Okay.
Malky, do you want to take you and your insane people right?
You and your insane people.
If that gets us closer to them, then yes.
Yes, no, we're going in the room.
We're going straight
Like
in
I'm
the
saying,
room.
it's like, when we go, they're gonna throw the flashbangs, and after they go off, I'm gonna take the 5 guys with me left. If you want to take your flamers right.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna slide my melta bomb through the door like a fucking Ghostbusters ghost
We
trap.
we don't want to risk. We don't want to risk
We don't want to destroy the thing, do we?
accidentally taking out the thing we're here to get.
Yeah, I'll go right
Without
then.
that, we're fucked.
Yeah. Do my guys only have flamers, or are they like me? Do they have chain swords as well?
Oh, they have chain swords for melee.
Okay, yeah, then we'll switch to melee so that we're not burning anything important. And yeah,
Okay.
we'll take the right.
Yeah, actually, my guys should have melee weapons too, right?
I mean, do you want them to have melee weapons? Because the chain swords are the common. Well, actually, Malky's dudes have chain swords because they are ecclesiarchy associates.
Right.
Your guys wouldn't have a dedicated close combat weapon, but they would have bayonets on their las guns. So they have a melee weapon already, regardless.
All right, we are just letting them know we're going in close, so shooting may not be optimal.
All right. For this,
So where?
okay.
You go ahead.
Was gonna say, this sounds to me like I'm gonna need a some kind of command roll to determine how well this goes off from whoever is going to do this.
I mean, I can do it. I just suck at command rolls right now.
I'm if all we need is the person to give the go, I can do that. My warrior people have just set it up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I can wait for everyone to do the hard work and then say go. That sounds like some officer shit.
Yeah. Malky's just gonna turn and say, "Oh, Captain, my captain."
Yes, Navigator, you can go into a Wraithbone vault. Activating your abilities inside the vault is going to be more difficult.
Okay. It's not like it's a. If I activate my ability, it's not gonna bounce around like a. like
No.
firing a bullet. Okay.
No, not really. If you were a proper psyker, you would not be able to access your abilities at all.
I thought for a minute it was going to be like the navigator walks inside and then just like collapses, just a limp.
Ah.
All right. Go ahead and
That's
give,
more
go
just
ahead and give me
losing
that.
Wi-Fi signal.
Go ahead and give me that command.
Okay. We're just on straight commands because Air Authority doesn't do that. Can I do? I guess I can do exceptional leader for the 10%, and it will just go to whoever rolls first.
Sure. Yeah, that sounds.
Bet. Okay, so no modifier, just straight roll.
Straight roll. Whew! 2 degrees of success. All right. You. Vin, you pull the lever to open the vault. The vault door creaks open. Your guys toss flashbangs out. Pop, pop, pop. And you swarm in. As the orcs are disheveled. Click. Bertrand, you went. Birdie, you went left.
Yep, with 5 guys behind me.
All right, so Birdie, you end up here. With your guys. Like, also behind this crate with you.
Yep.
Malkador, you went right. So you end up here with your guys. Everyone else filtered in behind them. So you are.
I like your Gretchen that are just smaller orcs.
Listen, I had to do what I had to do. To be fair, the big orcs are actually not orcs. Those are Terminators. If you zoom in, those are Space Marine Terminators. Fun fact, there actually are not orcs available for free in Roll20 with guns. They just do not exist. All right, everybody, please roll initiative, and before you do it, add 2 to your initiative bonus from Vin's excellent leadership.
I'm assuming you want us to then take that 2 back off, since that excellent leadership is only for this specific instance.
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, wait, how do I add the 2? I see.
Initiative, just add 2 and then take it off as well.
Technically, because I have my chain sword out, I'm actually adding 4.
Okay, so you're at a 14.
Do you want me to add 4 to that? Yeah, I'm at a 14.
All right. Gaz, I don't think +2 is correct for you. I think it should be higher than that. Because you also add your agility to your initiative. So your initiative should be base +3. So that's actually a 10.
Okay.
All right. And then we are going to have 2 enemy initiatives. We are going to have the orcs, and we are going to have the Gretchen. And the orcs, orc agility is, I believe, 3. So they get a 9. And then Gretchen are also a 3. They get a 12. Where the fuck did my Gretchen go? And then we go to descending order, which means it is Dominia. You're up.
Are these crates?
The crates provide cover if you are standing adjacent to them, and the enemy has to draw a line through the crate to hit you.
I see. Okay.
Basically, anytime you're standing next to a crate, you have +8 to your armor. And then the piles of coins are difficult terrain, so they reduce your movement speed by 1.
Oh, that's all money?
Yeah, that's straight fucking gelt.
Ah!
Are they
Glad we
actually
didn't grenade this room.
What was that, Al?
Are they actually in-universe, perfectly rectangular piles of money, or are they more spread out? I need to know.
They're more spread out. This is just the shape they had. This is just...
Granford was very particular on how he liked his piles of money kept.
We just run in and start picking up the brooms they were using to sweep the money into exact piles, and then beat them with it.
There's actually a little, like when you dig in like a garden bed and you put the little curbstones around it to keep the soil in the right place.
No, it's those
like
really particular tools that you use for tending to like a Zen garden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, what does half move mean?
A half move means you move your agility bonus in meters.
Okay.
And then a full move is you move twice your agility bonus. On a charge, you move 3 times your agility bonus, but you have to end your turn next to an enemy and make a melee attack. And if you run, you move 4 times your agility bonus, and you gain enemies get -20 to shoot you, but +20 to hit you in melee.
Didn't we have like a little? Didn't you post like a little thing that had all of that on it?
It's in the documents.
Yeah. If you look in the documents, there is a combat actions thing that will give you a small description of what all the different things you can do are.
Documents. Okay. I'll look at that in a minute.
Yep.
For now, I lost Roll20. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna do a half move over here.
Excellent. Got some good cover.
My bullets explode.
They do, but they don't damage more than one person.
Cool. Okay. I will aim here.
Excellent. Gonna take that little Gretchen straight to hell. So he's rolled. Yeah, so that's a 1.
That is a 1.
So go ahead and roll damage on 1 hit. And because you rolled a 1, I am gonna let you Righteous Fury a single time.
Okie dokie. What?
So hit Righteous Fury, and your target number is 70, because that was your base chance to hit. Ooh,
Rip.
not quite. But good news. 9 damage on a Gretchen does pop that motherfucker like a fucking balloon.
I will take it.
And you hit him in the chest. So it's actually like in the old Lego Star Wars games when you get shot in the chest, and sometimes like the whole chest piece would go away, and then it would just be arms, head, and legs.
Oh no!
And that Gretchen is fucking dead. Vin, you're up.
I am gonna move. I guess it's gonna be half my turn. I'm gonna move behind this crate. I'm gonna step out essentially long enough. So I'm gonna actually move here, which is 4. Step out long enough to do, I guess, just a fire, because that would be half my turn to move, right? And then I'm gonna use like the last 1 meter to step behind the box.
So a half move is actually for you is only 3 meters.
Oh damn.
Which
I
would put you
slow.
here.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
If you want to get to the crate, it's going to be a full move.
Can I sit on the same, because these are bigger squares than I think they are, right?
They're a meter across, so about 3 feet. You could sit on that square with Dominaya, but shooting around Dominaya is going to give you a -10 penalty.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do actually then is I'm gonna move if I can, I'm gonna split my movement. I'm gonna move 2 meters to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot
Mm-hmm.
this boy. In fact, no, from here I'm gonna shoot at this boy.
At the big orc, you got it.
Right? And then I'm gonna continue my move like my last thing to there, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
I suppose if I'm shooting there, I'll just use all of my movement to get here and I'm shooting.
Yeah.
So that is just a fire because we've used a half move.
Yeah, he is within half range though, so make sure to give yourself the +10 for that.
So no aim, but he is within short range, correct?
Yep.
Single shot. No other modifiers.
No, actually, yes. These are bigger orcs. You get +10 for shooting them.
Right.
These are orc knobs. Ooh, attack hits. All right. Got it right on the money.
1 hit.
Oof.
Yay, a whole 2 points of damage. Leading from the back here, guys.
Leading from the... You know what? Listen, damage is damage. Damage is damage. Alright. Who is up next? Bertrand! Birdie!
Quick question.
What's up?
When giving orders...
Yeah.
Is that half a turn?
It is a half action to give an order.
I don't want the 3 guys standing outside with the flashbangs to just sit and do nothing.
I mean, we planned the planned the entrance. Planned the entrance. Presumably, they know that they're coming in and fighting.
So where would they be though? Because I took 5 while they were throwing.
I think they'd probably be near Claude.
All right, Claude, those 3 are your problem.
Actually, it would be more accurate to say Claude are those 3's problem.
Probably. So I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna take half an action.
Be nice to Claude.
To tell them, the 5 with me. I'm gonna point to this crate here. I'm gonna tell them to fucking take it. That is going to be our position.
Forward for the God Emperor.
And then I'm also going to do shield. I said I had my sword out, so I'm going 1, 2, 3. That's all I can do for the other half.
All right. Yeah, your guys. Let me.
So if that means killing these guys, it means killing those guys. But we're taking this position.
We're just gonna use this. So, they were.
Good thing we brought all these naked guys.
Naked, man.
It's raining man. Hallelujah.
That's actually what we were doing outside the door. Is they were just reapplying the oil.
That would be more intimidating, sir.
All right. They move up to here. They do not get a shot this turn though. Gretchen. We got so many Gretchen. So this Gretchen is going to with his slugger. Sorry, no. His Grot Blaster. He doesn't even have a slugger. Is going to attempt to shoot Malkador. Misses.
I was gonna say best of luck with that.
Very nice, very nice.
Well, remember, Gretchen are better shots than orcs.
That's true.
All right, and then this Gretchen, who just watched this guy die, is going to attempt to shoot Dominaya and misses.
Going well so far, guys.
They're also going to move. 1, 2, 3, 2. This Gretchen is going to try and shoot the unit of troops and missed. Also going to move forward 2. This unit is going to try and shoot the guys and miss, and also move 2. This Gretchen can't get a beat on anybody, so he's just gonna move 2, move 2, move 2, move 3, move 2, and that is all the Gretchen. Come closer, I am very normal. Navigator.
Okay, if I take a half move, can I channel my power?
I actually I actually was reading the book. The lidless stare is actually supposed to be a full action.
That's what I had it
So you
as,
can-
and then you said it was half.
That
You
is
lied
because
to
I
me.
thought it was supposed to be half, but when I checked the errata, it says that it was myth-typed.
Ah, fuck the errata.
So you can do your stare from here and hit all these motherfuckers.
Kill them.
Can they see me from this angle? Can these guys see me? There's a box in the
Yeah,
way.
these aren't tall crates. They're wide, but they're only like 3 feet tall.
Okay.
Hey, enjoy your +10.
Hey. Do I know what my the negative is for doing it in this room?
It's going to be a -20,
Okay, so -20 plus 10.
so -10.
Okay. Do I have anything to help this? No. I don't know why I ask. Okay, so the navigator takes the hood off and is going to fucking blow up some brains. So -10. Hey!
Nice.
All right. Do you get any benefit for degrees of success on this ability?
Let's see. It's an opposed willpower test with anyone looking into the warp eye. Make a single test compared to the results of each opponent. If the navigator achieves more degrees of success, the opponent suffers 1d10 plus willpower bonus in energy damage. Ignoring armor and toughness, they are stunned.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. You hit 9 dudes with this ability.
Here, I'll just show you the thing. Damn.
1, 2, 3 people make their save.
I'm gonna... Once per game session, I may force a single opponent to reroll a successful test when testing to resist the effects of the lidless stare.
Okay.
Do I know which ones are the ones that made it?
It was the orc.
Okay, this orc, I guess I'll make reroll.
All right. He fails.
Nice.
Hey.
All right. So
Roll damage.
roll damage.
So this is 2d10 plus 4.
Oh boy. Okay. And this ignores.
This ignores armor and toughness.
Cool. So, dead. Oh, I shouldn't take them off the field because they are still tech. Dead.
Does anything fucked up happen?
Dead. Hold on.
Okay.
You must
I
count
get
the
through
number of
saying
dead.
dead.
Oh, hold up. I have to make one more save. And Birdie, you technically need to make a save as well.
What am I making a save for?
Oh, the
You gotta make a willpower
guys.
save. You gotta make a willpower check because you are standing in front of the
Kill my
navigator.
men. You son of...
Don't you fucking die.
Don't worry, your guys are still alive. They're just fried.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting
I just clicked on willpower, right?
Yep.
Oh, Jesus.
Guys.
I generally warn the
damage, huh?
crew before I do this.
14 damage.
What happens if that goes 1 over your full amount of health?
Then you take a critical injury. It is energy damage. And because it is the lidless stare, it technically hits your body. A body split.
Now, how do I fill this out here?
A blow to the target's body steals the breath from his lungs. The target can only take a half action on his next turn.
That could have been much worse.
So because I only have 13 wounds.
Yeah, so you're going to fill in 13 out of 13, and then you took 1 critical damage.
Okay.
You do not actually die until you suffer a critical wound that says you die. So next turn, you can only take 1 half action.
And then I'm fine after that. I can take normal actions.
Yep, and then you're fine after that. Now, Gretchen under the weight of purple energy, and they physically drown in the warp that forms out of you.
That's upsetting. Did I hit
Oh.
these guys back here? Or are they...
You hit that guy. That guy made his save. That guy's slightly out of reach.
Okay.
Well, this guy failed to save.
Yeah, so he took 14 points of damage and is barely standing. That guy made his save. When they make their save, do they just not take damage?
I think so. Let's see.
If the navigator achieves more degrees of success, then more degrees of success, and you got 1. They didn't get any. Not a single one of them actually got 1 person. No, 2 persons. 2 persons didn't get more degrees of success. They did successfully resist it. Cool. So he's hurt. He's fine. They're all out of range. And it is now Claude's turn.
Sorry, was that you saying it's Claude's turn?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, you're coming through like...
Because we're hearing you through both your mic and Em's mic.
Yeah,
yeah, and then it's like cancelling out your vocals because it's coming through M's.
My bad.
I thought Harley was just sounding like he was underwater, and so I...
No, I think it's just, you might need to turn your mic sensitivity down a bit, Em.
Okay. Well, I'll just mute, and then that should help.
Are these shirtless guys ours?
Yes.
They're facing the right way. Okay.
You also have 3 shirtless guys with you.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh god. Would I be able to see this dude hiding behind this crate?
Yeah, it's not a very tall crate. They're like 3 feet tall.
Sick. Okay. Then I guess Claude will move forwards until he's in range and then shoot at this guy.
Cool.
I will aim. So half aim. I am in range. Single shot.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll me that sweet inferno pistol damage.
Sure. 1 hit.
Yeah, he fucking is incinerated.
And that's why we give Claude the inferno pistol, because as long as he hits something, it dies.
That orc dies fucking screaming. I have to move him so I can hit the thing, so I can hit the X. That orc dies fucking screaming.
And there's like nothing useful. Am I telling the shirtless guys what to do?
You actually Did you move to shoot, or did you just shoot from where you started?
I moved 2 meters.
Okay, you need a half action to give them an order. Otherwise, they just stand and make sure nothing gets close to you.
I mean, assuming their guns are about the same range as mine, they can't do anything right now.
Oh no, they have las guns. Their
Okay.
guns can reach out and touch motherfuckers 100 meters away.
Okay, cool. Well, this guy on top of this crate is very large.
He is.
So is presumably the baddest guy. So Claude's gonna point at him and then is gonna step back behind the guys with the extremely dangerous guns.
Cool. Again, you moved and shot, so you can't issue an order this turn.
Oh, okay, fair.
But next turn you can.
Cool.
Malky. Let me give you your government assigned naked men.
The good government.
You have 5 dudes.
This is the future liberals want.
Goddamn fucking right it is.
Fighting wars with naked men.
I am absolutely fine with that. The distance they're going to have to cover, however, is significant. Because I'm not going to be able to be in charge distance of any of these.
Would I
mean, hold on. They have a charge. They do have a charge of 9. Oh, but they have to cross
So
the.
Gotta get through the difficult terrain, yeah.
Yeah. You could have them
It's
switch
not
back to
flanking
their
around.
flamers.
I could also just fire my own flamer. But then I did promise that there wouldn't be any fire in case I burned the writ. So,
Well, fair enough. You could just order them forward for the Emperor like Birdie did, and then you can kind of scoot a little closer.
I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna use a half action to. Let's see, a full move is 6, but I can only charge if I'm.
You can run for 18.
Yeah.
But you won't be able to give them an order.
I'll get here for 6.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
There
we go. I'll get to there for 6, and yeah, I'll yell to the boys. Close combat only, boys, for the Emperor, and just go and get a good vantage behind that crate where I can hopefully charge some motherfuckers in my next turn.
They did already have that as a standing order, so they're going to move up. Okay. Orcs. The big guy, the big orc on the top, points at you, Vin, and says, "Now ain't no Ilmi gonna come in here and take my scrap." And he is gonna flip his def gun over backwards and hoist it up onto his shoulder. And he's going to try to shoot you with a rocket launcher. Slash roll 1d100. Number to beat for this is 20. The rocket flies past your shoulder and explodes in the hall behind you.
The navigator calls and it's like, "Are you sure you guys don't want to just hit us with melee weapons?"
Shut And then this orc is going to climb up on top of this box so that he can shoot you real proper like with his def gun. He is gonna fire full auto, but because he moved, he doesn't get a bonus to it. So this is gonna go against Birdie, and chance to hit for him is gonna be 30, and he misses. This guy is gonna unload on the Navigator because he just watched the Navigator murder like a billion fuckers. Chance to hit is 40. Misses. This guy is gonna shoot at these ecclesiarchy looking, or at the faithful. 40. Actually hits. Thank you. I swear to God.
The Hydra all over again.
So that's slash R.
It's the Hydra all over again.
Yeah, that's one hit for 11 points of damage. 11 points of damage is enough to doesn't kill them. Oh, this is just useful information for you all to know that I should tell you. These guys don't die unless they take either a severe amount of damage or you as players think it is narratively appropriate that they should die.
So, like, if we send them on a death run because we think that would be...
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, they are only ever wounded. Generally severely wounded, but never dead. So that's that orc, and that orc all did stuff. Dom, you're up.
Okay. That is a lot of death.
Yeah, there are a lot of dead orcs. Well, actually, there's only one dead orc, but there's a lot of dead Gretchen.
Can I see him from here?
Yes.
Okay.
He's actually this pile of money he stood on is like 4 or 5 feet tall.
Cool.
Hi, Maggie. Hello, Magnolia. Oh, yeah, that'll hit. Are you hold up? Are you shooting a single shot or are you doing semi-auto?
Yeah, it's a single shot.
Okay, cool. Yeah. His head pops like a little orc balloon because he only had 2 hit points left.
And that will be my turn.
Yee. All right. Vin. Kate.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm going to use half of my action to command my archmilitant to take cover. So I can give a command with a half action.
You can give a command to an NPC with a half action.
I'm going to spend the equivalent of half a turn fucking making it very clear to my archmilitant that this is not a fucking suggestion. And I'm willing to do so, that's fine.
Okay.
And I'm going to use, that'll be the 10%. for any checks that he has to make to do so.
Okay.
And I am going to shoot. So I have the range to do so. Let me zoom out very briefly. Got the range to shoot anybody. This guy's being shot, right? Sorry, I can't ping up in there. This one.
No, they are all of the enemies that are left are unharmed.
I'm gonna shoot the big one on the big ball.
Excellent.
He looks
You
important.
You get plus 20 to hit him because he is very, very large.
He is just in normal range, right?
Yes. No, actually, he is, because he occupies such a large amount of space. There are parts of him that are within half range, so
okay.
I'll let you have that.
So short range, single shot, and you get a plus 10 modifier because it's big. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Baller. Hit in the body.
In the body.
Let's see if I can please roll a decent. Nope, that's just 2 points, friend.
Why are you saying it's 2?
The bottom number is 2.
That's your armor pen.
It reduces his armor by 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it is conveniently the number of damage you've actually dealt both times, but...
But I was not getting the... I got you. Yeah, okay.
Alright, Birdie. You've been given a command by your direct superior.
And you feel weird.
Yes, I've been told to take cover. However, I've not been told where to take cover.
I think my intention was very clear.
I think I'm stupid.
Actually, Birdie, Bertrand,
Hi.
my dude, my boy, my absolute unit, you are a Kriegsman, and you've just been told to retreat, which is, actually antithetical to how you have been programmed.
And even though I hate my people, it's still, that deprogramming is still in there.
Yeah, so I'm going to allow you to make a willpower test if you'd like to follow this command.
Can't really get, the thing is I can't get to cover.
You would have to take a full movement.
I choose to take cover behind.
And you can only take a half move.
I can only take a half move this time.
Oh.
I can only do half a thing. So I can't follow the order. I physically can't.
Fair enough.
Alright, can I take cover behind this?
I think
wait, where is it? Can I take cover behind this, motherfucker?
What you could do is you could go prone.
That's the best I can do. Does that take any? Is that my like a half movement or what is?
No, dropping prone is a free action.
Okay. And I guess for my half turn, I'm just gonna drop prone where I am because it's technically obeying what the captain said. I'm not retreating. Everything is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is fine.
And I'm gonna tell these guys to shoot this motherfucker.
Excellent. All right.
So take that. They're still acting on your previous order to take that position.
Yeah, but I think they were running up on it first. I don't know.
That was what they were gonna do.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have them shoot this guy.
All right. Go ahead and roll me a D100. Your target to beat for them is gonna be 50 because they're all gonna fire on semi-auto.
25.
Yeah, and that's 2 degrees of success. So that's a bonus hit. Let me go back to their equipment real fast. They just have regular old las guns. So go ahead and roll 1d10 plus 8 twice.
That's 10.
So
14 on the
10
second one.
10
So
and
24
14.
total.
So that's gonna be 10 minus armor and toughness is 3 points of damage, and then 14 minus armor and toughness is 14 minus 7 is all right. So he's at 10 wounds taken. So he's hurt. He's big hurt, badly hurt. And then it is the remaining Gretchen's turn. They actually are within charge distance. This one is, at least, of your guys.
That seems like a stupid idea.
Which he's not gonna do because he's a Gretchen, and Gretchen are, by their very nature, cowards. So he's just gonna shoot. We're back to the shoot everything game. All right. So, all right, in order. This Gretchen shooting guys.
Guys.
Hits. The guys take 'They've got guard flak, toughness 2. The guys take another 4 wounds. Another 4 wounds. So they are still functional, but they're getting pretty close to the limit they can handle. This Gretchen is also going to shoot at them. He misses. These 3 Gretchen are all going to take shots at this group. And they all miss. This Gretchen in the back is going to move forward because he can't reach anybody. And that's all the Gretchen. Navigator.
The navigator is going to take a steppy over here. Boop.
One steppy.
And then I'm gonna take a shot at that guy.
Big orc. All right.
With the hell pistol. Did not aim. I am at half range.
He's 11 meters away.
The hell pistol is 35, so under half.
Yeah.
So is that short range or point blank?
Point blank range is specifically if they are within 3 meters of
Oh, okay. So short range. Can I do semi-auto as a half action?
Technically yes, but you wouldn't gain the plus 10 to hit.
Oh, I see. Okay, so... And then any modifiers because he's on the box?
You get plus 10 because he's big.
Oh. 10. Hey.
Alright. That's 2 hits.
Yay. Damage. 2 hits. Black.
Blap, blap. Alright, so that's gonna ignore his armor, so he takes 4 from the first hit, but the second hit he is gonna shrug thanks to his unnatural toughness.
Okay.
My boy Claude, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna spend my half action I think I moved back last turn when I shouldn't have, so I spend half of my action doing that, and the other half telling the guys I'm with to shoot at the large one.
Excellent. Go ahead and roll a D100. Your number to beat is gonna be, I believe I said 50 earlier for when Birdie did this. So yeah.
Nope,
All right.
40.
No, that's good. That hits.
You roll under.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Go ahead and roll 1d10 plus 1d10 plus 6.
16.
Go ahead real fast and roll another 1d100. Roll
32.
another d10. Roll another.
Oh!
Roll another d100.
Do crits just like keep rolling?
Yes, that is exactly
Let's
how
keep
crits
going.
work in this game.
Oh my god.
Crits just keep on coming.
Yes!
Roll another
Yeah.
d10.
Still a success.
Oh.
Okay, so
Alright.
All right, so that's 16, 26, 30. He's got Rekka here has armor of this was a body shot. Yeah. Rekka here's got armor 6 on his body. So las guns. So that's hold on. 16, 26, 30, minus 5, minus 6 is 24, minus his toughness brings him from 2 wounds dealt up to 18 wounds dealt. He's still standing, but god damn does he look bad.
Sick.
Sick. And it is Malkador's turn.
Melky's gonna watch his wee boys run in like that, straight up the middle, and he is gonna join them by duking round the side of this crate and getting to within slicey distance of this Gretchen on a charge. I believe is 9 meters.
Yeah. And you spent the last 4 meters moving in mostly a straight line, so yeah, that works.
Yep. So he is gonna take a swing at that wee boy. Let's see. The attack button to roll for attack. What do you mean aim? It's a melee weapon, no aim. On a charge, so it's plus 10.
Yep.
No other modifiers.
Oh, plus 10 because he's large.
Oh,
Not that
okay,
it
so another
matters.
10 on top of that.
No, it's the small
So-
guy he's targeting.
Oh, never mind. My bad. Yeah, go ahead and roll a hit. A damage.
Alright, and that's tearing, isn't it, for the chainsword? I'll press
Yep.
that.
All right. 14 damage at this Gretchen's right leg. Rips this Gretchen's right leg clean off his fucking body and sends it hurtling across the room. The Gretchen.
And
The
Malky's-
Gretchen moves. The Gretchen.
The leg
Then
moves
Malky's
in the
just gonna
opposite direction.
Yeah. Malky's just gonna stand there and wait for his boys to inevitably like cross across him and like give him a nice breeze across his face as they run.
Alright.
What they actually do is they all briefly pause and give him a little golf clap, like,
Bravo, yes. Very
very,
good.
very nice, very good.
Good job, sir.
Good form,
Uh,
good form.
All right. You've got dudes. They're gonna pile in because that is a pile in. So go ahead and roll me a D100, Malkador. Your target to beat is 40. They do not land any blows in melee combat with this orc.
The scientists are noted as saying this is the worst possible thing that could have happened.
This is the worst possible thing that could have happened. Orcs! Orcs, 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 orcs. Orcs! Alright,
They'll
so
be
this
fine.
guy's
The
gonna
Emperor's
go
protecting them.
to right there. Charge! Hwah!
Cough.
And he's got plus 10 to hit because he charged, so this is gonna be at a
Birdie's
55.
on the ground. Is that?
I was gonna say he's prone.
Yeah.
Which probably makes it easier for him to hit me with a melee attack.
Because it's melee.
If this is
I don't-
anything like D&D.
I don't know if it does.
Goodbye, everyone.
Me. You've still got fate points.
Goodbye forever.
I've still got 2 fate points.
Die for 2 more turns.
Don't worry, Birdie. I'll save you. If I did this to you, I'll get you out of it.
You saved me.
I don't see anything saying there's a bonus for attacking a prone guy, but I could also just not.
I mean, I was just always assume, but if that's not the case, I'm not gonna fucking argue.
I don't have time to look through this whole goddamn book. He's got a
No.
55 to beat. He beats a 55 with a chain axe. He does. Hold on. How do you how do you make it 1d10?
What? What are you doing?
How do you make it reroll? There's a macro for like reroll lowest, isn't there?
Hold on. 20 dice roll
In
commands.
instance, we use it when we drop lowest.
Yeah,
roll
you
stats.
can put DL1 and that'll drop the lowest. You want it to explode or anti-explode?
Just Terran gets to reroll once.
Gets to reroll rerolling dice. If you put in the example it's just put an R at the end of it.
1d10 plus 9R.
1d10 R plus whatever. Didn't matter.
Well, regardless, a 28 reversed is an 82, which is a body shot. You do still have your shield, so that is
Total of 7.
hold on, 14 points of damage. He has an armor pen of 2. So, what is
So I
your?
blocked 5.
Hold on, Bertrand. Don't you? Doesn't your body have an armor of 12 total?
Yeah.
Yes, you are correct.
So you take pens 2, so down from 12 to 10. So you take 4 points of critical damage to your torso. It is rending, which does on your torso 4 points. A torrent of blood spills from deep cuts, making the ground slick with gore. All characters attempting to move through this pool must succeed on an agility test or fall prone, and you take 1d5 levels of fatigue.
I'm not dead, though.
You take 4 levels of fatigue.
Where do I put...
You're not even unconscious.
Where does fatigue go?
Right below your base stats.
And what does fatigue do?
As long as you have any levels above 0, you take a -10 to all rolls, and once you hit your fatigue limit, you just fall unconscious.
If you press the checkbox, it'll automatically do the penalty.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're not even unconscious. You're still alive. You're still fighting. You're just fucking hurt. Orc number 2. This orc is currently in the thick of melee, so he's gonna pull out his chain axe and he's gonna do some fucking chain axe on your dudes. And he hits. / roll 1d10 R. That did not do anything. But that's 8 plus 9 is 17, which is enough. This orc, they're not dead, but they are wounded. Your boys are out of action, Malkador.
Oh no.
So they're just gonna... And then they're gonna... Yeah, they are out of action.
Well, you want something done, you got to do it yourself.
Yep. And then this last orc, does he have the range? Let's see. His base movement, because he's fucking huge, is 5. So his charge would be 15. He cannot reach. He cannot reach the captain, but he can reach the navigator. Navigator. This big ass fucking orc comes barreling down on you.
No.
Oh no. He's got a 55 to hit, and he misses. He swings wide with his chainsword. Oh, hold up, Birdie.
Hi.
You could dodge.
How do I do
Dodge
that?
that shit.
As a reaction, when you are hit with a ranged or melee attack, you can make a dodge test, and if you succeed, the attack misses instead.
How do I do
Or
that?
it's a skill. It's on your skills page.
Skill,
or-
let me uncheck the fatigue, because I wouldn't be hit technically yet.
Yep. Or you could parry because you have a shield and you have a very high parry chance.
Oh, fuck yeah, of course. I forgot totally about that. I'm going to try to parry. I completely forgot. My parry mod is fucking 15.
Fuck yeah.
So what am I trying to beat?
I think you just have to... I think you just have to hit parry and then hit OK.
No, I mean, okay.
Yeah, because it is still... it's a weapon skill test when you parry.
Okay. So then I'm
But-
just...
You parried.
So none of that happened.
None of that happened. He comes bearing down on you, chain axe revved to the nines, and you just barely bring your fucking shield up and knock his blade to the side, and his axe chews into the floor by your head. And then the other guy
Speaking of which,
misses.
Navigator, would you like to dodge your parry?
Oh, the other guy
He
missed.
He missed for the navigator.
The Navigator, like, I just saw a real fucked up future.
I saw some bad shit. It's fine.
I do as the crystal guides.
Dominaya, it's your turn.
There's a melee in front of me. Oh no.
There is. Shooting into a melee does pose a -20 to hit.
Yeah, I figured.
The navigator recommends saving Birdie before you do the one
Oh
in
no,
front of
I
her.
fucking touched this man. He's mine.
Nobody fucking touched this man.
Alright, fine, I'll take the help.
Okay.
Yeah, help a navigator. I'll be fine. This is technically what I'm built for, jokes aside.
It is, in fact. I have a power sword. This is
Yeah,
fine.
you do have a power sword. And you get +10 to hit because he's large, and another +10 to hit because you're ganging up on him with the navigator.
Could she technically charge?
No,
No, too close.
you have to move at least 4 meters in a straight line to get a charge off.
Okay.
And you said there's +20?
Yeah, +20 from various modifiers. Oof. You fire up the power sword.
You could
Boom.
fate point.
You could fate point.
Yeah, I'll fate point.
While she's fate pointing, I have a question for you, Harley.
What's up?
So this is Truck's enemy, correct?
Yeah, this is Gazcol.
So-
No, this is Rekka the Lightning Rod.
Right.
This
So
is
if-
Gazcol Thraka. Oh fuck.
How
Sorry.
long does it take for an orc? So orcs grow new orcs from dead bodies, right?
That is what the Imperium thinks.
Dead
Yes.
orcs. Yes. So technically, if we cut this guy's head off and took it with us and gave it to Truck, Truck could then kill his enemy infinitely as he sees fit.
That is not. You could try and pitch it to him like that, but that's not super how that works. That attack did hit, so go ahead and roll
Fair enough.
damage. Unfortunately, 7 is a little too low, and he does shrug that.
Rip.
Oh,
All right. Vin, you're up.
I can hop up on these crates, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bet. I'm gonna use my move to hop up on these crate and go to here.
Mhm.
And then from that position, I'm gonna swing my sword at this fucker's head. 'Cause
Cool.
I haven't used my sword before.
So after all of the various bonuses for this, his size and 2 people helping you, you have +30 to hit.
Plus 40. Because I think I should be leading from the front. Can I do that?
I do believe your ability specifies another explorer.
No, you know what? You're right. It's an ally. That's fair. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. So plus 30 at the end. No aim, standard action. Plus 30. Fucking hell. Still absolutely
points left?
fifth. I do. Let's go ahead and re-roll that shit.
Oof.
Oof.
Yeah, that is.
Sometimes
not
that's just how the dice
gonna-
do.
Unfortunately, when you jump noisily up, like Errol Flynn on top of the thing, and then go, ha! And swing at some guy's head, he does tend to see you coming.
Yeah.
It's a downside. But she is gonna turn and like look down at Gertie and go, "Don't you fucking die!"
This is garbage. I'm sorry, what was that?
I am at the end of that turn though, gonna turn and point down at Bertie. Go, "Don't you fucking die!" And it's gonna hand over that plus 10%.
Excellent. All right. Bertrand.
I'm going to stand up
Okay.
slowly.
Okay.
And with blood coming out of my nose, my eyes, my ears, I'm gonna look this orc dead in the face and go, "You picked the wrong day, son." I'm gonna murder him.
What's a sun?
So that is attack. No aim. None of that. Modifiers 10.
Yep, because he's big.
Oh, so
You-
20 because the captain.
Yeah.
Yep, 20 because the captain. Yeah, go ahead and roll me a damage. Make sure to hit the tearing button. Yeah, you stand up, blood streaming down your face. Your back is sizzling with residual warp energy. And you swing your chainsaw. He blocked it with his chain axe, and you lean into it, and the tip of your chain axe bites it. Tip of your chainsword bites into his shoulder, and then the constant motion, constant momentum of the chain spinning inside the sword drags the rest of your blade into him, through him, and out of him, and you cleave this orc in half diagonally from shoulder to hip. And he dies.
That's half my turn.
Yes.
My other half, I'm going to look at my men
Mm-hmm.
and go, "What are you waiting for? Kill somebody!"
Yeah. All right.
Target, I guess. All the little
Hold
guys
up.
up there.
What's the
Yeah.
closest somebody?
Probably. How far can they move?
Well, they can charge up
They've
to a
got
9,
guns.
and they have guns.
That's what I'm saying. If they come
Kill the-
over like
kill those
just
Gretchen
this way,
over
they
there.
can point blank the big guy. But
Yeah, you know what? Solid.
if they come, but no, but we probably want them killing these other guys.
Yeah, kill
so
the
they're just
little
gonna be
guys.
shooting at us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Go ahead and do a D100 to hit the Gretchens. Target number to beat is 50.
Hey.
That is close enough to 2 degrees of success. Go ahead and roll me 1d10 plus 8 twice.
So that's 18 and 18.
Oh!
So I don't think we need to go through the whole rigmarole.
Blood for the blood gods, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
But
these
it's
Gretchen,
heresy.
these Gretchen pop. They die under a fucking hail of last fire, the likes of which has not been seen since the fall of Cadia itself. Somehow 5 dudes with las guns managed to pull off a full, 26 hits. Because that's sometimes that's just how it goes, being in the guard.
It's the opposite of the stormtrooper effect.
Yeah. And then it is Gretchen's turn.
There are
This
still 3
Gretchen.
of them. Yeah.
This Gretchen's gonna move to there. This Gretchen's gonna move to there. And this Gretchen's gonna go to there. And then these 2 Gretchen are gonna attack Malkador with their little Gretchen knives.
Bring it the fuck on.
So, Gretchen knives. Gretchen, yeah, they're sneaky boot knife. Neither of them hit.
Malky's
You do
too
have
fast.
one at the very top of the map as well, Harley.
There's one guy
I don't think he's done a.
He's hard to see.
way back here. He's just been hiding this whole time.
He's contemplating his existence.
He's swimming in the coins.
You know what? This Gretchen pops his head out of this coin pile and sees that most of his orcs are dead, and that almost all of his Gretchen are dead, and that none of you are dead. And I think he does the only thing a real Gretchen can do in this situation, and he walks over to this wall, opens a fucking air duct, and scurries into the air duct.
Fuck this shit out.
Goodbye.
Smartest Gretchen in the fucking world right there.
He's gonna become something someday.
He's gonna cut final boss right there. BBEG right there.
Remember me?
Remember me, fuckos?
This only means something to maybe, I don't even know anybody in this group. My brain just went, hi, Meepo.
Meepo. Navigator, you're up.
Okay, this giant orc runs up at me. What did he try and hit me with?
A fucking two-handed chain axe.
Okay. She kind of like ducks under the chain axe and then like comes up between his like arms and puts her inferno pistol underneath his chin. He's like, thanks for getting closer. Then he's going to fucking pull the trigger.
Yeah. He is point blank, so you get the plus 30 from point blank.
Yep.
Do it.
Is this a... This is a single shot, right?
An Inferno pistol?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe Inferno pistols are single shot only.
Okay, any modifiers?
Plus 10 because he's huge.
Am I assisted by having friends around me?
Only if you're melee fighting.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I'll do.
That hits.
And damage. One hit. Blah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Roll again. Your target number was 77, I believe.
Just
Would it be
want to point out,
100?
as soon as you did that, At Doom's Gate just started playing for me.
Fuck yeah. 77 you said?
Yeah, so roll a d1.
Am I rolling the Righteous Fury or am I rolling...
Yep.
Okay.
Well, Righteous Fury, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot there was a button for it.
Can I re-roll Righteous Fury?
Do you have a fate point?
I have one left.
You
Fuck
can.
yeah!
Do it.
Come on.
Let me do the cool thing. Fuck him up! Oh, I rolled a 1!
Hold on. It did not roll your bonus damage correctly because it should have rolled 2 d10.
Oh shit.
So make sure to roll that other d10 and see if it's another 10.
Go!
No,
Fuck
but
this guy in
that
fucking
is
particular.
25 damage plus 14 for 39. AP 13, so no armor. That's 39 minus 8 is 31 points of damage, bringing his total wound score from 18 to 49. So yeah, you put this gun right up under his chin, and he can feel the flicker of heat from the melta canister loaded into this pistol, and he looks down at you and he says, "Yeah, all right, I'll get your neck."
Shame about the teeth, though.
And, oh no! You blasted out the back, up his throat, out the back of his neck. His teeth are perfect.
Ah,
Yeah.
fuck yeah.
And that's actually where the fight ends. Because these other Gretchen and this orc, they see Rekka go down, and the Gretchen drop their fucking knives and their guns and they're like, fuck this. Fuck this. And the orc looks at his situation and is like, y'all, you enemies hiring?
I'm just gonna point to my men and go. The little ones are target practice. Go on. As we're trying to scurry away.
Yeah, the troopers, they clear up the Gretchen.
I'll have an orc friend.
Yeah, the troopers clear up the Gretchen easy.
Look at that. When the orc asks if we're hiring, I'm gonna go. Do you read?
I gotta.
We'll have someone read your contract to you, but long story short, you ever betray me, I'm gonna rip your entrails out from the inside. You're gonna taste them on the way out of your body, and then you're gonna wear them before you die. Do I make myself
I've seen her
clear?
do it. I've seen it happen. It's beautiful.
It's very frightening.
You lot is proper orky. I like it. I think I like it.
Go sit in that fucking corner. If you move, I'll kill you.
You got it, boss.
That's my idea.
Can Betty please have a death squad of
Yeah, you can.
orcs? Just
Fuck yeah.
yeah, hey, you got any friends up? Well, we're probably all dead at this point.
He's gonna look at you and go, you know what? He's yours.
Hi, I'm Bertie. What's your name?
My name's
Are you related to Ugh?
well, no, the thing about that boss is that well, Rekka mostly called me that git or you over there.
Okay, Paul. It's lovely.
This would actually. We're gonna work on that, friend.
I'm gonna work on that. Okay, real fast because it's getting pretty close to time to the end.
Yeah.
As news of Rekka's death is spread by Paul the Orc across his orky little vox, you get a report back from him that the orcs on the outside of the ship, the ones that are still alive, have actually begun to just flee out into open space with their orky little jetpacks. And that the orcs that are still on board the ship have descended into fucking chaos, killing each other left and right in an attempt to establish who's the new boss. Over the course of about 10 or so minutes, a few other orcs filter into the room, hands kind of up, and they're there to sign on too, because they think Paul's got the right idea. Obviously, you're the new boss. You just killed Rekka the Lightning Rod. And they don't want that smoke.
Oh, I do so love a power vacuum.
And you, Vin, have your troops crack open these various crates, and inside this crate, the one Rekka was stood on, you find a sealed pneumatic tube, inside which is the original handwritten copy of the Elrahith family warrant of trade, signed and sealed by Rabute Gilliman himself. In the Age of Rebirth.
Holy fuck.
For those of you who don't know who that is, Rabute Gilliman is the, I believe, the third-born son of the Emperor himself, and he is the Primarch of the Ultramarine Space Marine chapter. He is essentially the closest thing to an actual leader the Imperium has outside of the High Lords of Terra.
It's like the equivalent of having your shield signed by Captain America.
For the of Rule of Cool, she's gonna pick up this pneumatic tube, look inside it, seal it back up, and then slide it into her specially designed holster for the exact specifications of this pneumatic tube.
Nice.
Because this is my fucking birthright, bitch.
Yeah, you slide it into the holster cinches tight around it, locks it in, and you are now the, I guess, the matriarch of the Elrahith dynasty. As such, Vin, I'm going to need you to, well, actually, real fast. 1, 2, 3. So that's 6. 4. I need someone to roll 8d10 for teeth.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Do it. Just
Yeah, that's some good
Yeah.
teeth.
All right. And then I need you, Vin, to. That's 58 plus the 18 from earlier is 68, 76. So Vin,
Mhm.
I need you to roll 1d5 plus 7.
11.
All right. So your new profit factor after completing this job, I've got this written down on the lesser evils sheet. I will change it accordingly.
60.
Is now 60. On top of that, I would like everybody to roll a search check right now with plus 30 to scavenge the ship you're on.
Search.
Because the ship this ship will never fly again. But there is valuable technology aboard the ship ripe for the picking now that the orcs are no longer here ruining everything with their orky fingers.
You said plus 30?
Plus 30.
How high can degrees of success go? Because it always seems like we roll really low on that front.
It's 1 per 10 under your success. So the higher your stats your stats get, the more degrees of success you will be able to achieve. So we've got 2 from Captain Bartolo, 2 from Birdie, 1 from Dom, and 2 from Claude for 5 total, which is enough to find all of the items on board this ship.
I also succeeded that first roll. I didn't add in that plus 30.
So
I got an additional 2.1 degrees of success for makes a difference.
I think you still fail.
2.1 degrees of success?
On top of...
With
Oh,
plus. So I had to reroll because I didn't add...
Well, 5 is enough anyway.
anyways, where is my thing? I had a thing. Is it here? Was it here? No, it wasn't there.
Shit.
Here we go. Probably the one labeled occurrence border loot. Excellent. So you find 3 intact pieces of Archaeotech ship equipment. The first of which is a Cogitator Interlink, which is an item of great value and interest to the Mechanicus, and also is very vaguely heretical.
All the best things are.
So we probably shouldn't show it to our crew full of crazy religious fanatics.
Well, they won't care. The issue is that the tech priests on board will care. You also find a Dark Age of Technology life support unit.
Okay.
An ancient life support sustainer, and finally, the most impressive find, you find a pristine Godstrike teleportarium.
Ooh.
At present moment, your ship does not have the space or power to equip any of these, but if you return to Port Wander, you can use you can use their dry dock to swap out some ship modules, because the Ancient Life Sustainer will be a direct upgrade to your Vitae pattern Life Sustainer, which is just a standard issue. It's just bog standard equipment. Or if you're just interested in sheer profit, you could reach out to some contacts and in the Mechanicus and just sell them.
I mean,
We'll think
given
on that.
Let's hold on to it. Save it for later.
Yep. In the meantime, in thinking of like as the episode closes, as we zoom back out into space, the speakers that were previously used to try and intimidate are going to like give one last communication out into space in the fleeing orcs, to inform them that the Elrahith Armada is open to recruitment for a limited time only. Come aboard now, or die in ice cold space.
Go ahead and where's your fucking character sheet at? Go ahead and give me a command with plus 20.
How heretical is it to have orcs on board? Just curious.
You are a rogue trader. You can do what you want.
I love that.
One whole degree of success, my friends.
Okay, well, you know what? You just had to succeed. All right, so you gain from the addition of your orky crewmates, you gain a permanent increase to your crew population of 5. So you go from 92 to 97. And you gain 10 permanent morale. So from 110 to from 100 to 110.
Yeah, we are pretty badass.
Just cranked up the orc music. Yeah. That is all for this week. Before you leave though, one, T and Kate, am I running next week?
Good to run next week, or?
Well, see, here's the thing. This opening bit has been a bit of a guided tour of sorts, because after this, we start to get into the real meat and potatoes of Rogue Trader, during which I will still be obviously the GM, but the actions and jobs that the crew takes are in your hands. It is
I think we run through at least one more job. However many sessions that job would take. And then we'll re-examine from there.
excellent. All right. Also, everybody gets another 500 XP.
Hey.
I think we earned 1,000 XP.
Okay.
I think we did.
Yay!
Sure, take it. 1,000.
Yay!
Nice.
Hey.
We earned 1,000 XP, but 500 of that 1,000 goes to the 3 guys that were with Claude that just turned that guy into Swiss cheese.
Oh yeah, they get names at some point.
Yeah, I got a couple questions for you, Harley, but we can do that once everybody's.
Yeah, it's late here.
Think about it later. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I mean, to be fair,
Bedtime.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, thanks for the game though. That was fun.
Good
Yeah,
game.
That was good fun. Congratulations, all of us, on not actually fucking dying.
Yeah.
That's,
Yay!
Just a reminder though, homework for next week. Have some ideas about what you actually want to do.
Okay.
Because
Captain, my captain.
you're real rogue traders now, which means the literal galaxy is your oyster.
I'll
You're the man now,
I'll tell you what our next. I'll tell you what our overarching plot is right now.
Okay.
We're gonna go to the station, get our shit swapped out, and while I'm there, I'm looking for news of my cousin and any jobs that will take us in the direction that I last heard my cousin was in.
There
All
we
right.
go.
Let's go.
That's some proper captaining.
This
Further
is
adventures.
I have
profit.
your best interests at heart, and let it be known when I say that I am here for you. Now, I have a petty revenge quest to go on, and I will figure all 9 billion people aboard this ship to do it. Let's fucking go.
Let's
I have
fucking
a petty
go.
revenge. I have a petty revenge kit to go on, but we will make a lot of money or die on the way to do it.
But let's be
Welcome
honest,
to
we were
Road
going to
Trader.
do that anyway, so yeah.
We're gonna do that.
We might, we were gonna make a lot of money and die anyway, so we may as well get the petty revenge checked off. Like
Yeah,
little
we may as well
something.
take down Fuckface the Nameless while we're at it.
Yes.
Also, I should be a little more clear about the orcs. It's okay for you to have orcs on your ship, as long as no one who thinks it's not okay shows up. Like, an Inquisitor, if you do something bad and an Inquisitor comes on board your ship and he sees that you have orcs, that might cause some issues. Because Inquisitors are still essentially as powerful as a rogue trader is.
Yeah,
They
but
just don't have-
don't Inquisitors come under my "fuck the police" motto?
They
Actually, no.
Huh.
no.
The Inquisition is an entirely separate organization from the Arbites.
Fuck the police, but not you. You're different. You're fine.
You're like the
You're
secret
different
police.
police.
They still might
yeah, no,
suffer a mysterious accident where, damn, decompression.
It's a shame,
Just
isn't
a
it? Yeah.
goddamn shame.
It is. I will admit, it is a little strange that you have "fuck the police" but not "fuck the secret police."
I
Yeah.
mean,
Listen, the
they're-
secret police just haven't given me a reason yet.
They're not really secret police in the sense that they do stuff that secret police would do, but they're so, terrifying and omnipresent that they can just do it out in the open.
They can.
Fuck the not so secret police.
Yeah, they're not so secret police.
Inquisitor's voice.
Excellent.
It's a secret if there ain't no one left to tell about it.
Oh, I don't
It's a
plan on
secret.
getting dead. Absolutely not.
All right. Well.
Thank you, Harley.
And
Yeah,
break.
Thank you,
I
Harley.
gotta make some dinner.
I enjoy
Spend your
it.
XP.
Man,
Yeah.
dinner does sound good.
I'll send you a couple questions. I'll message you, Harley.
Yeah.
All right, recording over.